Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope that this video finds you well. Kash, Patel, and Pam Bondi are compromised. I believe that they have sold out Trump. They have sold out the American people, and they are actively working to go against the will and the orders of President Donald Trump. It has now been 3 full months since Trump signed the executive order releasing the Kennedy files, the Epstein files, the Martin Luther King files. We got just a small portion of the Kennedy files and nothing from the Epstein or the Martin Luther King files. See, I believe that Pam Bondi and especially Kash Patel, they spoke a big game. They gained Trump's trust through the podcasts he did and the interviews and how vocal he was against people who were covering up Epstein. But now he is doing everything himself to cover for Epstein. He has done a full 180. Now, I hope I'm wrong. I hope he drops everything and exposes the swamp. But I don't see it happening, but I hope I'm wrong. And I'm about to present you with the proof and the evidence that I myself have seen that have formed this opinion. Now, do me a huge favor. Smash that thumbs up. Subscribe, leave me a comment. Where are you tuning in from today? And before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, really quickly, the sponsor of today's video is Verity Metals. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the prices of gold, silver, they are going up, up, up. Why? Well, because IRAs, 401ks, the pressure, 401ks, IRAs, crypto and stock market is down right now. But gold and silver, this is constitutional money. This is real money. Now, Verity Metals are huge Trump supporters, people of faith. They are local out of Glendale, Arizona. Give them a call today at 888-328-6105. Tell them Vlad sent you. Get free silver on your next order. Links are down below in the description. Thank you. Now, from here, I'm going to take you over here onto my Twitter page, and I've been all day yesterday putting a few videos together to show you. Now, this is the first video I want us to watch together.
Again, logical play out. If there was a video of some guy or gal committing felonies on an island and I'm in charge, don't you think you'd see it?
Tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children or child porn. And there are hundreds of victims. And no one victim will ever get released. It's just the volume, and that's what they're going through right now. The FBI is diligently going.
Again.
So she said there are tens of thousands of hours of video footage of Epstein and his friends with children. That's what Pam Bondi said. And at the end, she said, it's the FBI going through it right now. Kash Patel says, no, it's not. There is no footage. None of it exists. She's made that statement 2 weeks ago. Kash Patel said that 3 days ago. One of them is lying and one of them is telling the truth. They can't both be lying and they can't be both telling the truth. Another thing, the only reason Pam Bondi came out and said for the first time, now we always knew it's out there, but no one in the government has ever come out and said, hey, there are tens of thousands of hours of footage of kids being harmed. We knew they exist, but no one from the government ever said it. The only reason she came out and said it is because OMG Media, James O'Keefe, and his undercover journalist at a coffee shop, some random lady at a coffee shop with a hidden camera came up to Pam Bondi in D.C. and said, why don't we have the Epstein files yet? And then she said, hey, because we got thousands of hours of footage. Then James O'Keefe reached out to Pam Bondi's office, said, hey, I got this quote from you. She ran to the media right away the very next morning to say, hey, there's a lot of footage. So one of them there is lying. Now, here's another one. Kash Patel told Joe Rogan there is no footage of what you want from Epstein Island, claiming if people were, quote, committing felonies, we would have already seen it.
The narrative has always been that there's video. But what about the video from the island?
Again, we're going to give you everything we can. And people have to remember, we're not going to re-victimize women. We're not going to put that shit back out there. It's not happening because then he wins. Not doing it. You want to hate me for it? Fine. Again, logical play out. If there was a video of some guy or gal committing felonies on an island and I'm in charge, don't you think you'd see it?
Right. If you have it.
Right.
But you can't say that you have it.
No, we're giving you everything we have.
And is there video from the island?
Not of what you want.
So this narrative might not be accurate, that there's video of these guys doing this.
Exactly.
Have you guys reviewed everything that you have?
Almost. Like I mean, yes, we have, and now we're figuring out how to put it out.
But is there footage?
If there was footage of anyone doing anything else, we would have opened a case.
There are tons of thousands of videos. Yeah, and it's all with little kids.
If there was a video of some guy or gal committing felonies on an island and I'm in charge, don't you think you'd see it?
Huh. I don't know, Kash. You tell me. And last but not least, I want you to pay attention. Kash Patel is a very good communicator. He's a great speaker. He knows what he's thinking. He knows how to tie it with his tongue, and he knows how to deliver it to you. He's a great communicator. By his body language, his hand movements, his eye motion, everything. He's an amazing communicator. In 2003, when he was speaking the truth that the FBI is covering for pedophiles all across the world, they are covering for Epstein, for Bill Gates, and many others. He spoke with confidence. He spoke with that body language. He's telling the truth. Now in 2025, a lot of a lot of uhs, a lot of looking back and forth, a lot of, just shielded in. Look at 2023, chest out, shoulders up. He's confident in what he's saying. 2025, he's leaned over, shoulders shrugged together, because he doesn't want to be asked these questions.
Why is the FBI protecting the greatest pederast, the largest scale pederast in human history?
Simple, because of who's on that list. You don't think that Bill Gates is lobbying Congress night and day to prevent the disclosure of that list? And why is it that the Senate, and good for Senator Blackburn to try to get it out, but then Dick Durbin comes over the top and says, no, we're not going to release the names. I don't care about the list itself, but if you release the names, right? And I've said it. Dan Bongino said it. We've reviewed all the information, and the American public is going to get as much as we can release. He killed himself. Do you think, let's play out the logical conclusion of this. Do you think that myself, Bongino, and others would participate in hiding information about Epstein's grotesque activities? Or do you think we would also participate in not prosecuting people we had evidence to prosecute people on? Where's the videotape of an Epstein Island of X, Y, and Z committing these frauds? Why haven't you given it to us? Do you really think I wouldn't give that to you if it existed?
Let me wrap this up with this. The one world order machine is a powerful thing. Elon Musk comes out and says the only reason we do not have the Epstein files is because Donald Trump is in those files. Kash Patel, you could have killed this rumor like this. I know Trump was not on there, right? Even Epstein's attorney said the only person that ever helped, the prosecutor of Epstein said the only person that picked up the phone and talked and gave him anything he wanted and cleared his name like this was Donald Trump. Kash Patel and Pam Bondi have been holding on to the Epstein list while somebody in the back, and I truly believe this, follow me for a second, somebody in the back was making sure to turn Elon and Trump against each other. Somebody might have even told when Elon and Trump started beefing a couple of weeks ago, someone was like, we probably don't have the Epstein list because Trump is on there, threw that seed in his thoughts. While Pam Bondi and Kash Patel are doing everything they can to not release the Epstein files, then Trump and Elon have a big breaking out. And then Elon is now posting crap like that on X. And Pam Bondi and Kash Patel, along with Speaker Mike Johnson, are in the back, working for the deep state. See, if you would have released the Epstein files when you were supposed to 3 months ago when Trump declassified everything, we're not asking for the videos. We're not asking for victims' names. You can redact that. We don't want the videos. Give us who was on that airplane, who went to that island, who did what with anyone underage or broke the law in any shape, way, or form, or who knew that Epstein is a sicko and still hung out with him. That's all we want. We don't want the videos of them doing disgusting stuff. We don't want names of the victims. Plus, you want to tell me you care about the victims, Kash Patel and Pam Bondi? The victims who are still alive, who were harmed by senators, congresspeople, billionaires like Bill Gates. Kash Patel, you're the one who said that Bill Gates lobbies to make sure that list doesn't come out. The victims are still walking around, got no justice, because their abusers are in Congress, are in Senate, are running Microsoft. So don't tell me you care about the victims. And I believe the whole feud between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and now Elon Musk saying that Trump was on that Epstein Island, that's why we don't have the list yet. The deep state made that happen to break apart. Trump and Elon are the two most powerful men in the world. One is the richest man in the world. The other is the most powerful man in the world. Them together, they can accomplish anything. And Pam Bondi and Kash Patel are responsible for the fact that every Democrat in the country right now is screaming, Trump is a pedo. Elon said it. Because if you would have done your job when you were supposed to 3 months ago, none of this would have happened. I believe they are compromised. I hope I'm wrong. But as up until now, the only evidence I have seen, and I'm a realist, I don't want to hear about this. There's a plan. Ha ha ha. Great. So hey, I go to my business partner and say, hey, here's the plan. Accuse me of being a pedophile. That's how we're going to kill corruption. And then we're never going to release the Epstein files. Yeah. That's how we take down the deep state. We're going to promise them everything and deliver on nothing. Yeah. Part of the plan. Cut it out. Let's be real. Let's be real. And when we look at Los Angeles, really quickly, just off topic, pray for LA. For years, we were warning. Military-aged men are coming into this country. Something bad is going to happen. Who's running around LA right now? Attacking officers, ICE agents, federal buildings, burning the city? Military-aged, illegal aliens. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments, what do you think? What do you think about Kash? What do you think about Pam Bondi? I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But right now, the facts are on my side. God bless you. Subscribe. And just to trigger the libs, Trump 2028, Trump 3032, and beyond. I'm out.